Okay, here we go. Dabouncerla versus Kairos. Alright, there's a lot of idle time here from both sides. Don't know what's going on. Interesting. But better over here. Don't know why it's saying idle TC. Okay, there it goes. 30-second idle TC. That's not okay. The first thing you do when you start the game is you start making villagers. You don't have to make 5, but I mean that works too. Alright. He has an excuse because he's Chinese actually. But anyway, yeah, this is called Fortified Clearing. Very interesting map. I've never played this map before. It's kind of cool. You can maybe wall off this end, and play to the center. Is there things on the side here? No. I would have expected some more nice things on the side here. A little bit of gold. But you don't looks like you need it very much. So just a wall here and a wall here and castle would probably be sufficient because it's much easier to go through the center to attack. Although I guess you can't because of this gate. Well, anyway, like I said, all this is not going to be, this is all going to be mostly fast castle. So let's see what we're going on here. First 6 on wood, food, that's good. And you already have 2 on, that's good too. Looks like we somehow had some more idle TC time here. These guys are good. Okay. We're building our next house, which is good. Should be around 12 or around 9 right now. Okay, generally after you do your first 6, the 7th goes and makes a lumber camp, right? We don't do straggler trees right now. We go make a lumber camp because we want it to be efficient. This length from here to here is not efficient. It needs to be right up against the wood line right here is when you're going to make your lumber camp, okay? And then you're going to do 4. 4 is the most. And then you're done. No more lumber camp. No more lumber. Okay. While you're doing this, you need one of them to go get the rhino and bring it back. Okay? Let's take a look at what you're doing scout-wise, okay? That's a pretty good scout. Looks like you were scouting with your cow, your water buffalo as well, which is great. These rhinos need to come in sooner though. Always before you do the mill. Mill should be around 14 vil, which is what you're at currently. But right now you have a lot of idle villagers and a lot of idle doing things. Okay. 4 to wood on the wood line. And really around your 6 plus 4 to wood line, your 10th fill should be getting at least one of these boar. This rhino. Right now you're running late on this rhino. Very late. You should be already going through your second rhino. You kind of want the water buffalo food for later. Yeah. I think I decided I'm gonna show you how the build goes. Afterwards, I'll play with the computer and I'll give you a little quick showcase, hopefully. Okay. Of the order of bills, and yeah, your idle TC is not great, but it's not terrible. Don't know where this guy's going. And your idle eco time is not terrible either. It's actually better than his. And if we look real quickly at statistics, economy-wise, you're not winning. You're not efficient in how you are doing your economy. If we look real quickly, you can see he's got 4 here, he's got 2 here, He's already got 2 here, which is not right. But all of his villagers are getting food, and he's already killed his second rhino, and looks like there is deer up there. Okay, it's good you're walling that. But what I will say is, though, you're not even in feudal yet. Unless you're getting a men-at-arm rush, no need to wall. I honestly do not wall until I hit feudal age, or I'm clicked up for feudal age. Because right now this is a lot of wasted wood, and look at all this wood you're floating. Oh my goodness, bro. So much wood. Okay. I apologize, I wasn't following close enough to what was going on here. All your vills go to food except for the first 4 wood villagers. That is villager number 7, 8, 9, 10 that go to your wood line. After that, all of your villagers are concentrated on working on getting your rhino, your other rhino, all the food underneath the TC, which you've already exhausted, and then make sure you build the mill, and you have at least 6 people on this mill. 6. You have 1. So, like, all these wood villagers, food. Food is what you need. So you can tell by him, he has 600, you have 200. It's because you could have had this 600 food, or wood, be food. And the food is what you really need. And you're housed again. So, the order in which you're doing things is a little backwards. I think you're just going through the motion thinking of what I'm going to do next. I don't know. I think I'm going to, after this is done, I'm going to do a little quick run through for you and show you how I would do this beginning start. And I ain't going to do anything fancy. I think you're supposed to have... Yeah, look, you didn't even get a good map generation. Because you're supposed to have some kind of hunt. And I don't even see it. Like, he's got hunt here. That's odd. Yeah, that's a bad map gen for you. Oh, looks like you lost a vill to the boar too. Ugh. This is rough. You're still hanging in there. If you didn't lose that vill, you would have been neck and neck. But like I said, because you weren't putting your vills on food, but you're putting it on wood and trying to build this wall so early, that's why you can't click up to feudal. And because you can't click up to feudal, that's going to delay your castle like substantially. Okay? So right now, like, you can click up to feudal, but you're not. That's another thing, right? You have it, but you're idling your TC and you're not clicking up. Alright. Click up, bruh. Click up, bruh. Click up, click up. What are you doing? Alright. I think you're a little distracted here with this attack here. But maybe the fact that he's already at feudal. I don't know. The fact that you're actually winning that almost is amazing because he's in feudal and his feudal scout is stronger. Yep, and it wins. He also had the higher ground. And you still haven't clicked up to feudal. There it is. Alright, you clicked up to feudal at 14 minutes. A good castle, quick castle, would be already clicked castle at this point. Like already have clicked it and already be researching it. And you can see that you actually have the resources to click castle. I mean, just aside from this little bit of food that you would need from this wood, if this was wood for food, you would have been fine. Alright, so it's not over though. You are right You guys are still neck and neck, which is unbelievable. Okay. Your base is completely walled. The only thing you have to worry about, you're not scouting. You lost your scout. But if you went out this way and like ran around his base, you might have been able to see if he was fast castling, if he had people on stone to put a castle down. That would have been good news to know. Alright, now you're in castle. Let's build your two feudal buildings. You're in feudal. Let's build your two feudal buildings and click up for castle. Okay, there's one of them. That's good. And where's the other one? There's the other one. Perfect. Yep, that works. Stable works. And then, you don't even have to sell your stone. Just sell this wood right here. Buy a little bit. Ooh, gold mining upgrade. Don't do that. Highly suggest not doing any upgrades when you're doing a fast castle. That take away your food. That just took away 100 of your food. That 100 food would have been enough for you to click. You would have clicked castle right now. If you clicked castle right now, you could have. And actually, you can very shortly. Oh no! What are you doing? You're making scouts. Why are you making scouts? Why are you making scouts? You could have clicked castle and then you could have made knights. Scouts are not what you need right now. There it is. There's castle. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, 30-minute castle. But there it is. There's castle. This is a good castle time. This is not a bad castle time. Okay. Cool. Your resources are still down below his, but that's okay. You have the 5 there. You have perfect 9 there. It'd be good to start making another load camp eventually, but right now with these 9's perfect. 9, 11, 4 is perfect. This is great. Eventually you want to make a second stable, but you don't have to right now. You do have a lot of wood right now, and this wood would be a great idea to make into farms right now, because if you're going to go knights, you're going to want farms to make that food. So right now you have 6 farms for night production. You want at least like, let's say like at least 16, 20 farms. There we go. I wouldn't pull them off this as food, because look at all this wood you're floating right here. This wood needs to go straight into farms right away. Either that, or what you're doing is you're going to make a siege workshop and build a lot of siege. Or what you could do, no, you sold your stone. You need to build a town center right now, get your vill count up a little bit more, put your town center right here. Been a good idea. Okay. Let's see what happens. You're doing some scouting, which is great. You probably could have done a little hitting there. But right now, this is your time to shine. You have the upper hand. You got the castle first. What are you going to do? You're going to build a monastery. Okay. You got husbandry and a couple of knights queued up. Okay, that's good. Wheelbarrow. Great. That's also fantastic. Let's keep your villager production going though. Idle TC of 8 minutes is not cool. Another TC would be nice too. But at least keep this guy pumping. Okay. Alright. Come out at an angle so you don't get hit. Come out like this. More like perpendicular, not straight out. Or parallel. Alright. Okay, now he's in castle. So, another big thing about castle is once you're in castle, it means you can build a castle. Castle is a very important unit, and as you can tell right now, he is building a castle at your base. You probably should be able to see this. Once he actually starts building it. And that is a ton of villagers to come build that. Yeah, that sucker's going up fast. 8 is the right number actually to put up a town center. Or put up a castle. Yep, and there you see it. So the other thing about castle, if you're not going to attack and right away and put pressure, you're going to want stone to put down your own castle. And that's very important. So this stone right here needs to be mined. This is a good stop, good attempt to stop this. This is good. This is fantastic. This is good, very good. This is fantastic. A little late, but it almost worked. You almost stopped it. Look at that. Oh, a little bit better micro. You could have stopped it. A little bit better micro. Stop. Hit that one guy. Oh, you almost stopped it. You almost stopped it. That was fantastic. Oh, alright. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. I'm guessing because you don't have any upgrades. Yep. You've got none of the army upgrades. So as you're going up to castle, another thing you can do is start spending your resources and make sure you get those upgrades, because those upgrades are huge, especially the knight scale barding armor. Just 150 food, nice easy one to get, and then 150 food for another extra attack, also another easy one to get. Just make sure that you're getting those as you're going up, because it's idle time, time that you can't spend or do anything, and then they'd be good and strong and ready to go. Another thing you could do is start making, as you're going up to castle, you can't make knights, but yep, here's your siege workshop. Okay. So another thing you can sell is that there is a flag on the castle. That means that things are inside. Could just be the villagers that he put in there, but chances are he's making. Yep, Chukanu, right there. You saw them. You weren't wrong. He's making petards. That's amazing. I've never seen somebody make so many petards before. And it did a little damage there. Okay. I know it's scary to have a castle outside your base. It's funny, actually, the petard as bait guided you to go away from the castle, so you got killed by the fire. It wasn't actually the petard that killed it. So he only needs 2 petards. Right now he's got 2. He can just break through this wall right now, just come at you with his Chukanu. And I think that's what he's going to do. Yep, there it goes. Exactly what he did. And you got no upgrades on these guys, and you just lost all your knights. Almost all your knights. That is half your knights. Okay. What I was going to say is that this castle has really distracted you. You stopped making villagers. So is he. But making more villagers would give you more resources, so you could make more knights. You could do something. Right now, as you saw, he's got crossbow, like unique unit to Chukanu. So what counters archers, skirmishers. You can make some skirmishers. You can also make some mangonels. There we go. There's a good mangonel. That's a good one. Oh, he's putting another castle down. It's good. You finally started mining wood or gold. Not gold, wood, stone. Stone is what you need to counter this castle right here. The second he has a castle here, the best defense is to build another castle to protect, so that he can't continue to build more forward castles. One thing you could do is actually break this wall right here, and then just start attacking it there. Okay. Oh, okay. Game over. I think you called it here. Is that what happened? Let's look at the time for the game. the game was. Yep, 37 minutes. That's 32 minutes. So it looks like the game actually crashed because because of the new Castle Age Capture Age, which I bought, or I just downloaded. Okay, that's all right. Yep, and there you go. Stopped replaying. That's lame. Okay, so up to this point in the game, economy-wise, not too bad. Units killed. Largest army is 12. You have a lot, but you lost all your units there. It was a pretty even game, I'd say. So right now, I'm going to do a real quick tutorial with you. Let's look at the map real quick for your sake. He doesn't have much more than you. He did exactly like you did, except he put a university down so he can get probably ballistics for his Chukanu. And just put another castle down, because he looks like he used all of his got all of his stone. So the only difference between what he did and what you did is that he got stone. And when you get to Castle Age, putting down a castle is one of the strongest things you can do, whether to protect yourself or to go forward. And that's it. Alright, and I'm going to real quickly, hopefully, be able to show you. Alright, here we go. I'll start it. Here we go. Alright, just drop them there. Make sure you try to make them 3 tiles away so that you can make, and then go around like this once. And then we're going to go here, pig. And then, yep, just like that. And then I'm also making sure I'm queuing my vills. And here are these pigs. Here, this pig go here. And this pig will go here. And alright, still got 3, 4 there. And look, we got chickens here. I don't know why you just got unlucky with your build. You didn't get a boar to, or deer to push in. Either or you pushed it in and I just didn't see. Another cool thing is to click the next thing so they don't like go around trying to figure out who to kill next. Next villager, 7th villager, we're gonna go to the wood line right here. Let's build it a little bit farther out so that you don't chop open the wall there. Okay, next one is also coming out this way. I'm gonna make him chop there. And then 2 more. Yep. Oh, wasn't paying attention to that guy there. Let's get this guy here. Make that guy go there. Make these villagers take this guy. Let's look back at our, see what we're doing. See, I'm clicking the mini map to get these things. Click back to the town center. Make sure I'm always clicking to make more vills. All right, fourth guy's there. This right here is the next one, and he's gonna go get this boar right here. Okay, we're gonna get this. There we go. And I make sure I clear these up because this is the part where your idle time happens a lot of time. All right, I'm gonna climb right through here, and these next villagers are all gonna go to boar. Hop in, and boom. All right, and we're gonna click this guy here. These 2 are gonna then go to the boar, and then there. Cool. So next thing, house. Actually, this next person's gonna make a house for me. House. And then he's gonna go to mill. Alright, and then he's gotta select all these and hit A to drop off, and then build more. And you see, look, I made the mistake. So you click, and you hit loom, so you don't idle your TC. Make 2 people go to that house. So actually, those guys, when I said they should go to the boar right away, they shouldn't. They should actually. Next lady should have went to build a house. That was my fault. All right. Next lady. Actually, it's going to be too late to get this boar. This is the time when you need to go get the next boar. So I'm going to just have this lady go here. This guy come there. He's going to walk around this way. And let's see what here. Let's go see what's going on there. Okay. Alright, hop in, hop in, hop in. Alright. We got the loom now, so we're good. Okay. And looking good. Not too terrible. Alright, let's see what our scout's doing. Not doing anything right now. So I think I should actually have gotten the chickens first, but I did not. And I'm going to actually take these next guy here and this guy here. Harris says three to chickens, so we're going to do what Harris says. And I'm going to select all these just like that. And you see right now all of this is just going to food under here. And oh, I got a couple more of these guys. Put one there. Oh, it was a little late. A little late here. Oh, and then I idled my TC there. That's not terrible though. Okay. And as you can see, we're getting everything under here. After that, we're going to have... Do we have the lady? Oh, we lost the lady there. She became a woodcutter, it looks like. So after these 5 are done, I'm going to tell them to come here and work on either side of these berries. And the rest of these guys are going to go to the wood line right here. Okay? And then these 3, you need to make all of those, as I said, if it's a fast castle build with enough food, like a secondary food, then you're gonna want the secondary food. You're gonna want just 4 farms. And of course, this is what I was telling you about. I didn't build that house. I'm just gonna click up, even though I want it to be higher ville-wise, because see, even I don't do it right a lot of the time. We don't need all those houses actually. We'll build one more. The thing is, we want to get have 300 food or wood. 300 wood. And then these guys will just come back here. And we got 6 here. And we have 4 here. And we have 3 taking all these guys here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I forgot the one thing. Big deal, actually. This is going to be a problem. So I'm going to send 3. As you're clicking up the feudal, this is a good time to start building walls. Like I said earlier. But then also you should have had these guys doing that, which I did not do. So, my bad. And then we'll just build the second one right here like this. And these 2, I'm actually going to send them. I do this thing where I send them here. So we don't do this. We don't get this because that's food that we need to click up. And so one on the blacksmith, 2 on the market. And the unfortunate thing is that I got too late on the gold. So then I'm going to send these guys to the gold as well. or the stone. And then, yep, see, this is my mistake here. I'm going to try to force drop that, and then I'm going to just sell, purchase, sell the wood, don't sell the stone, you need that stone. Okay, wasn't paying attention here. Looks like he's right over here. Okay, and then we're clicked up. That was a late click up because of my mistake, not getting gold early enough. These guys will then, after they're done with these guys, will then come to, and then this is when we click up the bit axe, and we click up the new farms. No, I guess we don't. I'm actually going to take some of these off here because I'm looking at my resources right now, and I need, once I get the castle, I'm going to need the wood to put down buildings to make my attack, and I'm actually not making my attack right away. The plan is actually to put down a town center and maintain my area. If he comes forward with a castle, I'll have almost enough to put down a castle to protect myself to hold out a little bit more. Okay, 15, 20, 27 castle. And that was with a mistake I made. Probably would have been a 15-minute one if I didn't mess that up. So right now, there we go, town center. Only need about 4 people to work on that one. Honestly, it'd be a good idea to have some army coming out too, but I don't have the wood for that right now. And these guys coming out are going to work on wood. And this area right here is not protected. But as we can tell, this side is going to be more attacked because it's closer. Another thing we can do is we can put our scout on patrol like this, back and forth, to see if somebody comes across the center to put a castle down. So we have a little bit more of an idea. But you know the computer's not going to do that. Although the computer's probably going to make more units. But okay, and so we do have it. And since you were concerned about that castle drop, we will put a castle right here. 7's probably good enough, and then I'll let these guys continue so that I can put more town centers down. And we let town centers come. We have 300 on wood right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then actually I'm going to have this guys, well actually when this is done, I'll have these guys actually make okay, so walking back and forth here. Let's see if we can see a little bit better what's going on. Oh, see, he's got a town center here in the center. Interesting. Could probably punish that. Oh, he's getting in the center there too. Start making knights, and this is where I said we need lots and lots . Lots of farms. You can see I'm floating a little bit of this right here. I'm floating the wood here. Okay, making the knights. Looks like I'm going to break through here on this wood here. There's not much wood on this map. It's only on the edge here. It's actually a pretty cool kind of map. Okay. And now I'm doing just making more and more of these knights. Constantly trying to keep my vil production up for the 2 TCs. And let's go see what we got here. So I'm attacking with, and now that we actually have this castle, I can make 2 petards to get through that wall and start creating more havoc, similar to what he did to you. Alright, see how I'm floating a lot of wood now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then these guys, these are lumber camp refresh right here. There we go. Get bloodlines. And like I said, at this point, way too much gold. I'm going to buy that food because I need to get these upgrades. Get wheelbarrow. And I think I'm going to actually splurge. And there we go. And you wanted to make those monks, right? So there we go. Here's the 2 petards. 2 petards are going to break in this wall right here. And we got 4 knights. And it looks like I should definitely build another. But you can see how I've only like 10 lumberjacks about, and all the rest are going into gold and food. Ooh. Didn't make it. Didn't see that coming. Oh well. We'll try again over here. And I think I'm just gonna end the game here just because it's not interesting. Oh, look at that. Another town center. Get that second armor. castle fire is still killing me. But at least I survived a little bit of it. Alright, let's go, monkey. Heal these guys up. Don't die yourself, please. There, click up to imp. Oh, look, so you beat me up to imp. Guess we can get some of these. Get some of these relics. And all that I was doing was just continuing to raise my economy stronger. While I'm putting a little bit of pressure, but I'm more focusing on my economy. I know it doesn't look like I am, but the fact that I'm just letting it go, I'm just keeping making more villagers. It's all okay. It's all good. And actually, if you're Persians, you can actually just make a couple war elephants and you could take out that castle instantly. Let's buy some more food. Just make a couple war elephants and let's just pow down that castle and just take this to the end. Let's get some more for our castle so we can produce these elephants faster. This could be helpful. There we go. Yeah, they're popping out faster now through that conscription. Honestly, this right here is a deadly strategy. And still, I only have like about 9 on gold, or wood, which is actually showing that it's not enough. There, I got that plate boarding armor. Keep making those elephants. We got 3 relics, that's pretty good. Alright. This is where we have fun. We're just gonna actually just walk through. doesn't even matter. These things are so chunky that they can shoot you all you want. Doesn't matter. They can even hit you with all the pikes and the halbs. It doesn't matter. Just watch how they quickly die. Doom, doom, done. Chunky elephant time. And then, oh, we can get. But, like I promised, I'll make the oh, look at that. The cool skin. Look at that. The elite ones have these cool, like, golden birds on them. Oh, man. It's so sick. They're, like, golden looking. Look at that. Oh, there it is. So, I slacked on making more villagers. Definitely should have been over 100 there. But I think you get the point. Kind of got distracted, but there you go. 15:23 castle time. That would have been like 7 minutes faster than the other guy. You would have had enough to put a castle down on his face, put more villagers down, get more resources, put a couple castles down, just made a whole bunch of war elephants, which they wouldn't have been able to stop. And I think that would have been a good play. And eventually, as you can see, I didn't wall the whole time, right? I mean, that's not fair because this is not against a real person, but the point is you're gonna want to scout to see what they're doing, and then wall off the part of the map that is important, which was this side because they were closer on this side. And that's it. Hopefully that's helpful.